See, one thing in life, we can never have too many examples. So, it's practice. Sports is practice. Anyone of you who wants to be a very good sportsman or sportswoman, you got to put a lot of practice in. The more practice, the more you improve. The more practice, the more you improve. Human beings are imperfect. Okay, there's no day that any human being is going to be perfect. So we practice. That's why we do a lot of practice. The more you practice, the more you improve. The more you practice, the more you improve. Life is like a school. There's always something to learn. The more you practice, the more you improve. So in golf, we're always practicing. Even the stars, you see, if you watch the tournaments, even the stars, they make mistakes. They go there, try to put, they make mistakes in putting. Tiger Woods, Dustin Johnson, they all make some mistakes. They try to do it in one shot, they end up doing it 2 shots or 3 shots. So in life, if you are a human being, you are always, going to be making some mistakes. There are mistakes. Human beings are always making mistakes. There's no human being who is perfect. So in sports, what we do is practice. So you try to do a lot of practice. The more you practice, the more you improve. The more you practice, the more you improve. As you improve, you're going to discover that it's like a infinitely divergent curve. There's always something to improve upon. Life, we're always learning. There's always some aspect to improve upon. There's nobody who's going to be a perfect golfer. It's impossible. Nobody's going to be a perfect golfer or runner or basketball player or swimmer or diver or in many of the sports. You just got to keep improving yourself. Improving. We are human beings. All human beings are prone to making mistakes. So as a sportsman, you always focus on self-improvement. That improvement that makes you better and better and better. So the more we practice, the more you improve. The more we practice, the more we improve. Every day we're getting better and better and better. So that's how we do it. Nobody's going to be perfect. So this number, I'll just show you a couple of shots of the number 1 driver, and then you can judge for yourself, look at them, how it works, and see which ones you like or how you can follow or which ones you like best. If you're really interested in golfing, it's a very good model to get you to sort of get you pumped up, get your interest roused, and get you try to start practicing. And it doesn't take a lot to really practice. Like in Nigeria, where we have very little golfing, unfortunately, you can actually use a football field. See, because in golfing, the way it is taught, you have to. You see, the teachers, or many of the great masters, they believe in starting from the hole. So you start from the hole. The first club you're going to use is the putter, because the putter works in the green. You see, start from the hole and walk backwards. That's what a lot of teachers tell us. So you start from the hole, you're going to start working with the putter, not the driver. This is like the last, because this is what you do where you are 300 yards away, right? 500 yards away. Some tournaments could be almost 600 yards away where you're driving, like par 5. Par 5, you're really 580 something. Par 4, 400 and something, way out there, then you drive it. So when you're really close to the hole, the cup, you can see the cup right in front of you. That's what we call the putting green. You've seen you see the putting green where I work here in Rancho Duarte course. You've seen many of my videos, and I'm going to be going there to do some shots today. So in that putting green, you really want to concentrate if you're starting. Like those of you in Nigeria who are really trying to start golfing. The football field, just go to a normal field, even at the back of your house, dig a hole, you're ready to go. Take a little bit of a small hole behind your backyard. You don't need to really be on a golf course, because it takes special architects to design these courses. Very expensive, cost millions of dollars. Highly expensive to design a good course. So if you're really interested in golfing, you're serious, you're right behind your house. You just get a putter. And some cases, some folks I know in Kenya who started golfing recently, they were, one of my teachers here was telling me they even use just ordinary sticks. They were not even using putters, until these things were sent to them. So if you are really serious, that's to show your seriousness. You improvise a lot of these things. Improvise, getting started. When I started, I wasn't coming to the golf course regularly. I was, doing it in many other places, particularly the putting. So the putting is a very effective strategy in golfing. You really want to do the putting because it's target. Golf is targeting. You have a hole, you have a club, and you have a ball. That's golf. Golf always involves a club, the ball, and the hole, the cup. So it's targeting. You're trying to target a hole. That's golf. Golf is targeting. It's just like football, right? Football, you're trying to score a goal in football. That's like you have several people, 11 players, all targeting. You're trying to score the ball. Same thing in golf. In golf, it's the hole. Your target is the hole. You're trying to get that ball into the cup. whether you're 500 yards away, 600 yards away, or you're on the putting green just 20 yards away or 10 yards away or 5 yards away. Your target is always the cup. You're trying to get that ball into the hole, and it's a small hole. So that you can start like that. It's a very little hole, about a few inches. You dig it around there. You can dig one in your backyard right there and practice. If you are really somebody who loves golf, like myself, I love it so much. If you're really somebody who's really interested, you can practice like there's a small hole there. You have your little ball there. You have a little stick, and you begin to aim at the hole. It's just aiming. That's all it is. Start aiming at the hole, and then you get in it. And then before you get the clubs, if you folks, any folks of you guys who might be interested, if you write to me that you're interested through my email, colorcollege@yahoo.com, I'll send you clubs. I have clubs. I can send you any clubs you want to, you pay me for it, of course. Right? So any of you guys, you want the driver, I send you this. I can send you a driver. I can send you any of the clubs. So, but in the beginning, that's what you want to do. Putters, I can send you putters. You pay me a little bit for it. I don't know how it converts in Naira. Pay me $3, $2. I'll send you a putter. Okay? So you can have the actual club. I'll send it to you. FedEx, Federal Express, and you get it. And then you can use it. You take it, you go to your backyard, and you actually begin to aim at the hole. You can just do it for your pastime. A lot of people do it for pastime, right? Before you actually go to a golf course. There are golf courses. There are a few golf courses in Nigeria. Few Nigerians play golf, few golf courses. So you can actually go to a golf course when you have the time. Most of the time you're going to be so busy, you find yourself doing it in your backyard. For those who are really interested, you go to your backyard in the evening, put a little hole there. If you pay me a little bit of money, $2 or $3, I'll send you a putter. Give me your address, I send it to you. You pay me, I send it to you. You have a putter right there at the back of your house. You come in the evening, you want to do a little bit of golfing. Stay there, the hole is in front. Dig a little hole there, and you just practice. We are smart people. You just dig. You don't need an architect and $5 million to build a golf course to start golfing. Right at the back of your house, put a little hole there. I send you $2, $3. You pay me, I send you a club, and then you have the club with you, the putter. Then you take your putter. You go behind your house in the evenings, anytime you want to really practice, the first step of golf, which is putting. You go to the back of your house and begin to practice putting. Beautiful. You're just doing the job, you're golfing right there. It's going on. That's how I started. I started by doing a lot of improvised actions before I actually came to a golf club and started playing in a golf course. So those who are really interested, you want to start small and then begin to develop.